Hello everybody, welcome back to the Beancast with a little bit better sounding audio this time. So last night, definitely had a first time in a long time a stream. I was using my headphones microphone because my old Blue Yeti broke, but after last night, I said, what the hell, let's get the Elgato Wave 3. So now we got a new microphone. Hopefully everything sounds good. I don't sound like crap anymore. But cool to see you all chilling. Thanks for joining the stream. We got something really excited that we're going to do today with Halo 4 modding. Recently, a couple days ago now at this point, there was a shader release made by Chiefster, well known in the Halo rendering community and the model creation and shader creation community, that implements GGX physical-based rendering in Halo 4 as a shader. And if anybody who mods Halo 4 and Halo 2 Anniversary know, materials in this engine is just, it's such a pain in the butt. The sacrifices made to the rendering for Halo 4 to perform well on the 360 are rough. Well, they're not rough, they're lower quality than Halo 3, ODST, and Reach. So what this aims to do is to bring the quality back up and even better. So this is the first implementation of it. There's already bug fixes in the works, specifically with Fresnel and the defuse map and how that actually interacts with the environment. But I've already tested it beforehand when it released, and I kind of have a good idea on how to use it. So what we're going to do today, we're going to start with the Halo 3 Warthog and use the MCC menu textures. And we're going to convert the textures to work in the pipeline that the shader requires, and we're going to implement it into Halo 4 and see how it goes. I am going to be using Zed and I long ago working on a Halo 3 and Halo 4 project. I think he's still working on it. I'm going to use our tag, or his tag, for the base of the Warthog, just so it's just in Halo 4 with ease, but it is just going to be set up, and I'm going to start working on it right now. So let's get to it. I should probably desktop working. Here we go. And we're back. So we've got we're using Foundry here, and we got the Warthog. I'm gonna get this out into Halo 4. Let me just switch back to the chat, make sure I can see everybody. Hello, yes, Pep is here. Got Cameron, what's up? Franco, nice to see y'all. Jank, Xander, and we got 14 people joining us. Excellent. So pretty cool. All right. Let's do this. I'm gonna load up. I'm just gonna save this real quick. Just need to make a new folder. I cannot spell for the life of me today. Vehicles. And this is going to be a vehicle tag, and I'm just going to call this the Halo 3 Warthog. And I'm going to do a save work directory. Alright, so this should be set up now. If we go to the Foundry window. I have not actually, I still haven't played Infinite yet. Just haven't gotten the chance. The Halo 2 E3 demo has kind of consumed my interest of Halo at the moment, and kind of the modding bug has bitten me again. So I'm pretty excited to just do that. But I do want to play Infinite and test out the new stuff. I hear the Delta playlists are pretty cool. We will see. I'm just going to move this microphone setup here. All right. And tell me if the microphone sounds bad, good. That's just the first time I'm using it on stream. And if you guys can hear me. Let me get this in game real quick just to show. Let's see. We want to do this. Do we want to do this in? I'm gonna do it in Sapien. Let's do. What's a level? What's a good map to do this on? We'll have to think of a. I like how Valhalla looks. I guess we can just do. We'll do Ravine. Hopefully you can see tac test. There we go. Yeah, it's looking. All right, let me answer some questions while this loads. Yes, pee pee poo poo. We love pee pee poo poo. how do these changes to shaders in Halo 4 actually work? To explain it, it is nothing that's going to change the existing shaders. Everything will still look the same in Halo 4 that already exists. It's creation of new assets and the ability just to switch a file to a new file. So in a Halo 4 material, you have a shader template, which kind of gives you predefined textures, sliders, any kind of editing to an existing type of shader. So I could have a base shader that has specular reflection. That's it. Maybe a couple tweaks that I can do with how intense I want the diffuse map or the normal map, the scale of those maps, and if I actually maybe want to have a detail map. But I don't have the accessibility and flexibility of a Halo 3 shader where I have everything presented to me at once and I can just change it with drop-down menus. Everything is like Halo 2, which is they have a bunch of individual shader files that you specifically have to look for the shader that you want and for the look that you want. What this does is it's another one of those files, and it has its own lighting file that is included because you can point to a new lighting shader, essentially, that has the correct and new math. And it supports its roughness, metallic, and ambient occlusion. It's ORM, so occlusion, roughness, metallic. And when that's implemented, it looks pretty cool. But it doesn't change anything, like anything across the board. So if I wanted to go in and, you know, add the shader, I'd have to go to Master Chief's armor and, you know, switch the shader, and then I would have to actually convert the textures to that pipeline, and then it'll work. Hopefully I answered that adequately. I can speak. Yeah, Mickey, it is incredible what they were able to do with the E3 demo in MCC. Honestly, it is astounding to what they were able to achieve because it looks so good for being, you know, Halo 2's engine. And it's a lot of fun. If you get a chance to play it, especially if you can co-op it with somebody online, I highly recommend it. Yeah. This is the roughness metallic workflow. And actually, let me load up real quick. Give me 1 second. Hold on, I just gotta do this real quick. Oh, I don't know if you noticed, but we are joined by Zedog on the stream today. Make sure you give a wave, a hi to the doggy. Ravine. Yeah, Ravine is something, to say the least. But let's get started on these textures while this loads up. We gotta get this transparency out. I gotta take a look at what this is. This looks to be roughness, so we'll need that in a minute. So delete channel. So there's a diffuse. I'm just gonna put this right here for now. What I'm currently doing is taking the Unreal Engine 4 Master Chief Collection menu shader or textures, and which are physically based, and converting them into this shader. And it'll hopefully look the same, or hopefully better. Who knows? Probably look the same. But I appreciate you all joining and watching. Please, if there's any questions or anything, and just feel free to ask. I know it's been a long time since I've streamed. I'm trying to get back into the hang of it. But yeah. I guess that's loading. So we need to also grab... Hold on. Okay. We need to get... What do we need to get here? This is layer 2. This is the Warthog. We need the ambient occlusion. So we got that, and then we need the metallic. So that's metallic. That dog is just giving me the biggest eyes right now. So that's the roughness. What the hell is it? Oh, you know what this is? This is a specular texture. That is for, what's it called? That's for Halo 3. Halo 3. Okay. So we don't need that. All right. So what we gotta do is we're gonna take all these textures and we're gonna combine them into one. Oh, we're taking them into one texture here. So RGB. So we're gonna make a control map. So ORM stands for occlusion, roughness, and metallic. So let's start with the red channel, which is first. We'll put the occlusion in there. Then we have the metallic in this file right here. And that's going to be in the blue channel last. And then we have the roughness texture, which is going to go into the green texture. And when that's all said and done, we're going to be presented with this almost like Sour Patch Kids color looking Skittles texture. And it has all the nitty-grittiness of the roughness, and everything's defined by a color, and all the information, since it's black and white, is stored in these channels. And the shader will read that and say, oh, that's metallic. Oh, that's roughness. So. Yes, it is better to touch grass than to be chronically online. No, it's just been, I've been just really, a lot of life things, you know. I will say, just because it has been almost 10 years of doing online Halo stuff, it's kind of hard to find the drive to continue doing stuff. But honestly, thank DigSite, because the E3 demo was kind of a kick in the pants to kind of try stuff again. And of course, this PBR shader coming out definitely got me excited. So, okay. Now let's see. We should probably can't do that yet. Okay. Let's see. We have not exported this tag yet. We need to do a couple things here. I have to let this load up.
What you working on?
Oh, we have a guest on the stream because I forgot to stop being in a Discord call.
Oh, you streaming?
He's streaming. Welcome to the stream, to the Beancast, Ollie.
Oh,
welcome,
hi.
welcome. Say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody. Let me open up your stream.
I was like, who's talking right now? I thought it was in Halo 4, and it was like submarine or something. Well, this is fantastic that you joined, because coincidentally, I'm working with the PBR shader, which you are too.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't this crazy how that works out?
Yeah. I see on your stream you're working on a Warthog?
We're working on a Warthog, yes. We're just setting it up right now.
Hell yeah.
I'm just doing the implementation here. I hope chat liked that, because they could see in real time my face just going. Like, what the hell?
Amazing.
Who's talking?
Amazing.
What demons are speaking to me? How are you, Ollie?
I'm doing good. It is like 6 in the morning. I've spent my whole night looking at the PBR shader.
Ah, yes. What would you like to say about that? Isn't it awesome?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like outside of the few issues with, like, someone said Fresnel was being applied twice or something.
Mm. Is that like the white tint that's kind of going over everything?
Yeah, that, like, how whenever you look at it on the slightest of angles, it's just, like, blinding.
Mm-hmm. We do have some people who are wondering if we can give a brief explanation of what PBR shaders are for.
Oh, yeah.
Why are we doing this? We are just doing this to mess around with just materials in Halo 4, because we want Halo 4 to look better.
Yeah.
And not be a pain in the fucking ass to use.
Yeah. The main big thing with the main big thing with PBR is that it's like a standardized workflow. So it's like between any games, there's only like 2 real different ways of making textures, and one of them is a lot more popular than the other. You just like, I can drag and drop something from another game and it'll look around about how I expect it to look.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
Yeah, super useful.
Okay, so I think this should be now working in. Check the vehicle tag real quick. Just want to make sure everything looks right. Okay, so yeah, we do have that. So in Sapien, do I have Warthog? No, I don't have the Warthog. I'm going to close this real quick. And then I'm going to reopen Sapien. Because I want the link between Foundry and... what's it called? Sapien to work. So I can just drop that instantly. Shout out to Crisp, the best person on earth, making modding bearable in these newer engines.
He carries us all on his back.
The Bast Blue Ribbon. Oh, is that freaking... we're talking about beer? Come on, guys. Good old American PBR beer. Alright, let's drop this. Oh! It's invisible because we have no materials set up. Wow. At least it works. Oh, I totally forgot. I have a unfinished Halo Infinite Mark 6 Gen 1 port without its boots done.
Nice.
This was using the old shader though. I was using was using Blinn something character, I think maybe.
Yeah.
Turn on jetpack real quick.
For Blinn, it looks pretty damn good.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Let's see, can I get in the Warthog? I am driving a Warthog. Chief is just chilling. He's having a good time. Alright, so it's in, but it does not have materials. What a twist. Okay. We need to... oh, I want to take a new material. Can I just generate new materials? Oh, I see what's happening. Duplicate tag. Ah, yes, perfect. Okay, so duplicate tag. And then I want to go to interior. So duplicate tag. That's good. Warthog decal. Shader invalid. I don't fucking know what that's calling for. Wheel. Duplicate tag. Frame. Exterior. That should be good at this point. Alright. Let's export. I just gotta switch this over. If you were to ask for a single tool that would help with your modding, what would it be? And how would you describe that to a layman? Well, that's a good question, Ollie. What would we want the most?
Something that does everything simultaneously.
Yes. A automatic modder. It sits at home and does all my mods for me while I go have a living.
Yeah, go have a social life, whatever.
I
heard those are nice.
Yeah, they are. What would be... I think we're getting closer to this, but lighting in Blender and in Engine being closer to each other would be monumental.
Yeah, there's like... oh, man. I think there's been discussions between like Uma and Crisp at certain points about like potentially having like a way to actually interpret shader tags or something, and I'm probably butchering that. There was like that, and also Crisp in the meantime was also working on just when you make models, just having it import as like a map essentially into Sapien, and then just using Sapien as like a model viewer.
That'd be sick. There we go. Now we got materials showing up. All right. So right now, actually, what's on, as I put the PBR shader on. So what you see that's white right now is the shader at its base level. And what the turret is just a Halo 4 turret, because we did not set that one up yet. Then you just need to go through, hold on a second. Just gotta go to the interior real quick, open that up, go to the wheel, open the material tag. You guys can't see what I'm working on. Oops, I forgot. But yeah, lighting I think would be the single most influential change for sure. And then even more shader support. If we get closer to just getting materials to look the best they can in these engines, huge.
Oh,
and...
there's some...
Go ahead, sorry.
There's some like crazy stuff that I've heard in the works for like some shaders being worked on for like texture arrays.
For what?
Like for texture arrays. So you know how we're like currently a lot of shaders
Oh.
are limited by how many inputs you can have, like how many material maps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can just bypass that with texture arrays.
Arctic camo, yes, Cameron. Which is wonderful. Yeah, sorry, go ahead. I'm just totally being rude.
Ah, it's fine. No, yeah. So like, for example, we were looking into texture arrays for like having, you know how Halo Infinite supposedly has materials where it's like you have a bunch of tiling maps and they're all blended by like a bunch of different blend maps and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So we can potentially set that up, and we could potentially try re-implement like how cube maps worked in Halo 3, where it's like several per BSP rather than one.
Mm-hmm. That'd be
Yeah,
great.
like that shit. Yeah, that shit's all being looked into in the
What
works.
I gotta do the windshield. I forgot about that. Duplicate tag, export. That means I gotta drop this again because it disappears. That's okay. The power of Foundry. Oh,
Any projects your work? Have any big projects?
do I have any big projects right now? I'm trying to stay away from big projects.
Understand.
Okay. I haven't made a video about it yet, and I kind of did it without any big fanfare, but I did release Simple Halo in that trailer I made on the channel a while back. I'm gonna have a video come out about it, explaining what it is and kind of what didn't meet my expectations. I wanted to get it out just because I've been sitting on it, and what I wanted to do couldn't really be achieved just because of the time and my resources available to me. But Simple Halo is out on the workshop. It's just at the moment just Blood Gulch with Halo 2 Anniversary gameplay, but it's all simplified looking art and a map. It's a little easier on the eyes. Ollie's working on I think he's building Halo 7 right now. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, Halo 7.
So look out for that one, guys.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Let's get to some textures. So we're gonna export some of these control maps here. Let's see. So export. Save a copy. We'll do. Oh, where do I want to go? I'm in Halo 4, right? Yes, I am. When you start talking to yourself, then you have a real problem. That's why Ollie's here. Just make sure I don't lose my mind. Right.
I always talk to myself just as a standard.
It's how Halo modders cope.
Yeah.
Or fail to cope.
I'm not sure which at this point.
What happened to your CE? These are, you can keep asking me questions about old projects I've never finished because I won't answer them. What happened to your CE and Reach project? Lost interest. With a lot of those things, it was kind of like still learning Reach, and the tools have been changing a lot. There's probably I mean, with Foundry, with the way it is right now, it's probably pretty easy to import. I just think setting up everything and doing all the work takes a long time. So I don't think I would love to release some of those assets eventually, just the data files and some tags, and people can go hog wild with them. But I don't know if I'll finish them. I did Danger Canyon, and I think the Pillar of Autumn in Halo Reach, like
Nice.
almost a year ago at this point. But
So was the plan to get
the full map
most of
ported.
CE?
A couple maps just done. You know, there's already so many Halo 1 projects and other engines. There's only so much you can do, guys, please.
Oh my god. Real.
But it's cool. As long as you don't talk back, it's okay then. I never talk back. Played Simple Halo yesterday. Oh cool. The simple colors made me realize that a Mega Bloks mod for one of the Halo games would be really cool. That's actually a very interesting idea because I would love to see them. We can't because that would not be legal, but you could put the Mega Bloks assets in a Halo and like do a third-person Halo mod, almost like an overhaul. I think it'd be pretty cool.
That would be.
What's up, Nelson? Thanks for joining the stream. You didn't miss too much yesterday. I just fixed the Xbox 360 I had here. Did some Halo 2 E3 stuff on a CRT. Let me look for my shader folders. Wow, my stuff is really disorganized. How do you keep your stuff organized, Ollie?
I don't.
You don't? Oh, that doesn't help me.
Doesn't help me either.
What other exciting things have been going on in the Halo scene?
As far as I know, I don't know. Everyone's just working on their own little projects. There's not really any real big moves going.
Yeah. I definitely want to make Cool Map 2. If any fans out there for Cool Map 1 in Halo 2. The best modded single player map on the Steam Workshop right now. Millions of ratings, 3.5 stars. Just legendary. All right, let's see here. We got to do some importing of bitmaps. So we're gonna go here. We go to vehicles, bitmaps. So we're gonna import these textures. We have to set them up. We're not done yet when it comes to getting these all ready to go.
We have another visitor to VC, by the way.
Oh, we do?
Yes.
Oh, no.
It me.
It's the
Oh,
Halo-
yeah. Hi, Alexis.
Oh, Alexis is... Oh, goodness. I
Why,
really
yes,
should
I'm
not stay in here.
Alexis.
Yeah,
I am
maybe
very
you
much
shouldn't
Alexis.
stream while being in a
Look at me,
public
I'm Alexis.
VC.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
It was a mistake. I didn't realize I was still in the chat. Alexis, Darksteel,
Welcome to the
Beancast. Special guests. Didn't know they were showing up. That's my bad. Ah.
Yeah, you'll have the door open.
I did leave the door open. I just forgot I was in here. I was trying to test my microphone earlier and see it in Discord, and then I forgot I was in here. Oh. If y'all want to say hello, you can. If you don't, that's fine. You can fade into the background.
You know what? No, I don't want to say hello now that you just said it.
But you just did. Ha! Gotcha.
Unfortunate. Unfortunately.
Technically, no, I didn't.
Real.
Now it's a proper podcast now.
It is a proper
It's
podcast.
like, it's fulfilling. Yeah, it's fulfilling the name.
The Beancast is real. If anybody has any questions more about Halo modding, well, actually, let's go back. Maybe y'all can answer some of them. We had someone ask earlier, what would be the best if we could just have like the best tool for Halo modding? Like, what would it be, and how would we be able to describe that in layman terms?
I thought of an actual good answer.
Open source, but MCC.
Yes. No, source code. Just source code.
Yeah, they're right. To change anything? Oh, fantastic.
And Alexis left.
That's
Yeah.
okay. She did not know what she was getting into.
Understandable.
She was scared.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I'd be scared of joining any kind of call I'm in because I could get annoying. That's right. Now, source code would be so helpful because we
I
can actually
honestly
put
just
features
got
in or
done
take
talking
features
to
out.
Green about itch.io because he wants to, share his game, like actually make it easier to test.
Oh yeah, itch.io. Wow, that is something I haven't heard in a long time.
Yeah, and he's opting out to do like fucking Steam testing. Like he has to be a Steam creator, he has to sign an NDA, and I'm just like, dog, just make an account. It really is that simple. It doesn't cost you a penny.
To explain real quick, also what I'm doing on stream, the textures have to be set at certain overrides for them to be read correctly by the shader. So every black and white texture needs to be set to a linear curve. Oh, hello, Archie. The dog has now rotated positions.
But the dog.
And we have to have some checks enabled, so ignoring curve override, so the engine doesn't try to change anything. And I like to set my bitmap format to 24-bit color. I know that's probably a little excessive, but it is what it is.
All those pictures, like most of those pictures I was posting of like the Modern Warfare guns and all that,
What should I
the
say?
fucking
I'll put them on screen.
the normals were the wrong way around the whole time.
Oh, wait, so I shouldn't put them on stream.
You can show them on stream, I don't care. Most recent picture of the pistol.
So this is, yeah. Ollie, if you want to take it over. The pistol's on screen right now.
Oh, my stream's catching up.
It's
Yeah,
catching
so
up.
this is...
For Halo 4 Modern Warfare, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah. So Perception's doing this mod where it's just it's like a port of a bunch of like Modern Warfare guns with all their animations, but because of Halo 4
Yeah,
having...
I know what Halo Modern Warfare is.
Yeah. But because Halo 4, like setting up shaders and materials for it is like a massive pain in the ass, and Perception isn't the most experienced with it from what I can tell. Now that this PBR shader's out, we can like easily set these materials up so that they look accurate to how they look in the actual Modern Warfare game. I think it was Modern Warfare Remastered he's got these from.
Oh, you don't have to import
And
the normal
So
map.
they're gonna be like shiny. I've never played any Call of Duty since like Black Ops 3, basically.
That's a good choice. Black Ops 3
Actually,
is the
no.
first
I think it was
Call of Duty with
the
PBR. I
second
think, as
World
well.
War II game.
Yeah.
You know, the one after World of War.
Yeah. Well, literally World War II.
I've never played any Call of Duties. I'm lame. Someone was asking me the other day. They were like, "What are you playing these days? Like any kind of games? You playing the new Call of Duty? You playing
Play
Counter Strike?"
games.
I said I have not touched a game in a while.
I think
He's broken
The
free
most-
of the system.
No, it's
he's
just
a
called I'm
slave to
too
a
busy.
different system.
I'm a slave to a different system. It's called I get up at 5 in the morning, I go to the gym, and then I get home. By the time I get home, by the time like I want to do anything after dinner, I am dead. So I just want to go to sleep. I know, woe is me. Such a hard life I live.
Imagine actually making money.
Making money. What a joke.
Money living normally. Crazy.
Impossible. I'm also setting the cool texture here. I know Alexis has mentioned in the chat that Foundry can set these stuff for you, and she is correct. However, I'm stubborn. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna just delete all this. I want to force pretty. Oh yes. See, and it's also been a little bit of a while since I've modded Halo, so I may have sort of forgotten how to do some things, but that's okay. Well, it seems ever since Darksteel joined the stream, we've lost 10 viewers, so clearly he'll have to be kicked.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm just a bad luck. charm.
No, I could never. All right, I'm gonna draw everyone's attention here real quick to the shader in Foundry. Oh, wrong button. So this is the new GGX PBR shader. We've got our albedo, we have our PBR ORM map, and our normal map. The reflection map is usually supposed to be dynamic cube maps, but since Halo 4 likes to punch us in the face a lot, it will revert to a default cube map a lot of the time. So that's what's set. And we got some options here for roughness sliders and metallic sliders. But we're gonna set everything up here. So we'll go back to Sapien. You can see everything on the hull of the Warthog is white at the moment. And if we let's put the normal map on first. I always like doing the normal map first. We'll set this filter mode to anisotropic. I can't say the word properly. ×4. And already we've got the normal map applied. It's pretty cool. See it in action here. I believe that's set correctly. I don't know if stream can tell. I probably should go on this side so we can see it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and then we're going to set the albedo next. Do the same thing with the filter mode. And do that. Now we got the color texture in. But we see we don't have any kind of predefined areas where metal should be or roughness should be. So we're going to go in and finally put the... Where is it? Our control map, which will tell the engine what we want to look metal, what we don't want to look metal. And then I like to do... We set metal to 1, and then I like to do a 0.5 on the roughness. Hit save, we go back over, and it is metal as hell. Look at that. Shiny. But for my taste, it is just a little too metal.
Yeah, it's painted metal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Meant to be. Yeah, so it'd be dielectric.
There we
Right?
go. Is it? 'Cause this looks
painted.
right.
Oh yeah, it looks good.
But like we were saying earlier, there's still some stuff with the Fresnel and everything. But the fact that this can just look the way it does automatically, without guessing, which is the biggest fucking problem. Looks pretty good.
Push. The guy's gonna look into getting like proper ambient occlusion maps working on it as well. Right now it's just multiplying the final output by the ambient occlusion map. So same way you'd make
Hey,
a
Artistic
diffuse
Spartan.
map.
Nice to see you. 0.50. We can do a 0.50 on this. Let's check it out. Let's do... Still a little too metallic looking. That's actually not too bad, actually. I kind of like that. I might lower the metal, though. Let's see here. There we go.
Is that the Halo Reach Warthog?
Nah, it's the Halo 3 Warthog from the MCC menu.
No.
That looks pretty good. I like the way that looks. Yeah, that looks good. So you can see like the roughness. Yeah, we can maybe just go down a little more. See what that does. Yeah, I think that looks good. Let's drive it.
Where are you sourcing the roughness map from?
It is from the menu, MCC menu.
Oh, yeah.
I still kind of want to, let's see here. I think I like that. It's just still got that
So
like white for now. You know what I might end up doing? Halo 4 or Halo 3 likes to do a bit of a blue tint to the surface color. Makes it a little too blue. Hold on a second. Let's see. There we go. Kind of like that. A little darker. And then
Yeah, I was gonna ask, are the
I just
normals
noticed this, I'm
DirectX or...
they should be
I'm modding
DirectX if
Halo
it's
2
Unreal,
and-
right?
So, have you set it up to DirectX in the like bitmap, or is it set to like Maya?
It's set to ZBrush bump map.
Julia?
Let's do this. Oof. A lot of back and forth.
Yeah.
Here. Just to dial this in the best it can look. Ooh, I think that looks pretty
It looks-
nice.
A little oily.
It does look oily. That definitely has to do with the, what's it called? Ollie. Did I get the
Fresnel?
relay? Nope. For now, yes. Yes, you're right, you're right.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah, because you can see it kind of like has right here. Doesn't blend. Other than that, I think we're on the right track. On the right track.
So do you get a metalness map out of the UE menu
Yes.
textures?
Yes. It's actually, they're all separate textures. There's roughness, metal, AO, and in the albedo, the transparency is the specular texture for Halo 3.
Alright.
So let's go in. And this looks kind of funky with the Halo 4 turret on here. Yeah, it's got this weird thing going on here in the back. I don't know why it's doing that. But it's a little too dark for me. I think I'm going to go back to 5, like somebody said earlier, but I'll do like a 0.8. Or, hold on. I'm going to increase this blue look here. There we go. That looks a little better. Chat, what do we think? Alexa says, try switching it to the, what's it called? OpenGL.
I love inverting green channels.
And export it as such. So save, and then we'll just re-import in Foundation. And we're going to change it to, she'll tell me here in a second if I'm wrong, but It should be, what is it, Ollie? Normal map, standard orientation
36.
with Maya? Yes.
36.
And what about the force bitmap mode? Format. 32-bit normals?
Something like that.
Here we go.
I usually set to DXN.
DXN?
Actually.
I also do DXN. DXN is good, she says. Excellent. I like DXN. Makes life nice. How are you looking on the normals now? I think it looks okay.
That's looking chill. I think the seams and the plates at the front look a lot better now.
Mm-hmm. Archie agrees. Looks pretty cool.
Archie is a
Archie's a dog.
is a.
He is a.
I thought Archie
wolf-
was a. I thought they were an artist. They were a expert in normal map.
I wonder if we can strengthen the normal map here. Just a pinch. Just a pinch. To sharpen. Looks good in there.
So if the UE thing comes with a metalness map,
Yes.
and you're currently using the metalness bias, you're setting it to 1 currently.
Yes.
So that's like making the entire thing metal,
Oh.
rather than just the bits on the map. Yeah.
Well, now it's all white though. So does the roughness need to be white? 1 or 0?
I think that's just the Fresnel problem.
Oh.
Currently. Like, there's not much you can do about it.
Oh, chat, we have to cry. Yeah, because it like really desaturates it. Because what I did with the Marcus Chief, hold on. Spawn it real quick. Drop items, browse, bean, objects, characters, Master Chief, Marcus Chief, scenery. Please spawn. The Q map affects us a lot. Is there a good Q map built into Halo 4 that is kind of chill? What's up, Raztaz? This is what Marcus Chief looks like after I set everything up.
Hit the Halo, man.
It's Halo Man. This is using the PBR shaders.
That looks very nice.
But I was doing the same thing. I couldn't I? Let's try it. Place a Q map. Structure data. Q maps. Oh, that's right. There's none. Can I just boop
So that's why it defaults to a.
to a shitty looking
default.
fucking thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Alexa says I can run a Q map in Sapien. She will now tell me in 3 seconds how to do that.
Dynamic _ cube maps _ generate, I believe.
Let's give it a spin.
If you type it into a console, it should pop up.
Dynamic. What was it? Dynamic Q map.
Something like that. Yeah, dynamic cube map generate or something.
Oh, I see. Q map dynamic generate.
Yeah, there we go.
Anything. You should use the highest res possible. So do I type in the resolution after the command?
No, you set the resolution in like where you've.
Oh,
like
I
in
see it. I
the-
see it. Hold
Yeah.
on. Yep. 256. Got it. Here we go. It has been done. Oh, what's happening? And it crashed. Boosh.
Oh, it did that really slow.
Well, I also have.
Normally,
a hard drive instead of an SSD this is on, so
Yeah. Oh, I run my main thing on a hard drive as well.
let's see here. Does not seem
Oh,
as-
you have to run a command from tool. Yeah.
What is the command?
Do I have if you just search up cube map, it should be there. Yeah, it's just cube maps, like Alexa said.
Go to Bonobo and run cube maps. Oh, word. That means I have to open the level. Great.
Yeah, the best part of modding Halo 4 are cube maps. So cool.
Is it just this? I believe so. So we got levels. And I need to go to multi ravine, and then where the face of this freaking thing lives. Where are you? It's in the data folder, right?
The input folder?
Yes. Oh, QMaps?
I think it's just yeah.
BSP 000. Hit it, Fergie. We are now compiling some cool cube maps. But doesn't Halo 4 only let you use one dynamic cube map?
It's one cube map per BSP. Current.
Sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not great.
In Halo 3, a game that was 7 years prior, you could put them anywhere.
I wonder why they made that change. Like, that was...
Certainly a choice.
Yeah.
I'm sure it had
'Cause
something to do with something.
Because if I remember right, I could be wrong, but I think that was a reach chain. Maybe.
Was it?
Maybe. I don't remember too
If it
well.
was Reach, Reach. I knew it. I blame Reach for all my problems.
Understandable, honestly.
Oh, and it crashed.
Oh.
It's okay. We will load it again. Take it back now, y'all. 4 hops this time. Alright, now we're back. Modding. How we doing, chat? Alexa sheds light on the subject. There was a Reach QMAC thing that was weird, so they might have not known what was needed to fix it. Oof. You see how sad the dog is, guys? He's sad that 343 could not restore dynamic QMaps properly.
Poor guy.
More than one QMap. Tragic. I know.
Enough of cube maps. What about circle maps?
Ooh, an excellent
Good
question.
point.
Circle
Good
maps.
point.
I'm doing good, James McDaniel. Oh, and we're back. Coming to you live from the Chunky Beans computer is a Warthog that is bathed in baby oil. Let's drop my good old friend Master Chief, John Halo himself. Load, Mr. Halo. Please load. I beg you. I guess he decided not to load. Oh, there he is. He was just camera shy. Come here, little guy. And he's still not using the right key map. Come on, dude. Let's check it out. Maybe I said something wrong. Oh. Alexa says big brain. Where is the cube map? Oh. It did not even work. Oh. This is big sad. Look at this. It's empty. There's nothing here.
Yeah.
Cry all day.
I guess try generate it again.
Oh, Crisp's here.
Oh?
Wispy.
I imported the wrong folder. What's wrong? Did I import the wrong folder, Archie? You know, he's been modding longer than I have. I know.
He's an expert in normal maps and cube maps.
Ugh. In the root of the QMap folder. She says as she slaps Bean.
Chris, what is this about a magic tool for the cube map process?
Ah, yes, yes. The savior is here. Ooh, we have some questions
Modding
here.
Messiah.
The modding. Oop. Someone has asked a question that I will get to in a minute about Halo Studios. Let's do it again.
Oh, that is a fun question. That's everyone's favorite question.
Mm-hmm. Didn't work again? Question mark.
Alexis is wrong. I'm your biggest fan. Can I get your autograph, Crisp? Please.
Where's the Q maps?
Imagine having fans. Couldn't be me.
For real.
What? What's wrong? Are you sad, boy? You guys seen this? Let me blow this camera up. Look at this man. Look at the dog. He's crying. Are you not interested in Halo modding? This is probably code for I need to use the RESTR00M. 00. I said 00 for hello. I am too chronically online. I am too chronically online. Oh no. Oh,
My man speaking in lead speak.
he's vacating the premises. What?
Oh.
What is wrong? What is wrong, big boy? Are you tired? You don't want to be up here? Am I being too loud and obnoxious? Yep, there he goes. A free man. What? Damn, it just takes a fall.
Cake with no frosting or frosting with no cake?
Hold on, I'm just gonna make sure. I had to listen to make sure he's not doing anything crazy out there. Yep.
Understandable.
Alright, let me answer some questions real quick.
First one, most important. Cake with no frosting or frosting with no cake?
Ooh, cake with no frosting or frosting with no cake? Cake with no frosting. I feel like just frosting would make me die.
So real for that. So real for that. Yeah.
I think there is a man who's calling me to take him outside.
Understandable.
What? What's wrong? You have to go? Someone asked earlier though. God, he's so annoying. Someone asked, what do you think of the change-up in Halo Studios? Do you have any high hopes with Halo moving forward, or have you given up on the franchise? What a question. Fun question. I love this question. I'm just... Oh no, is Umer in here too? I really need to leave the chat. It's not like he's gonna speak or anything. Oh, but speaking of which, Cheester has just said that he compiled his new shader updates. What? Alright, how about this? I will answer that Halo Studios question in a second. I have to go take the dog outside. So I will put the stream on pause. And, yeah. So, I'll be right back. Hello, we are back. Sorry about that. The dog has been taken care of, and the Beancast has returned. Sorry about that, folks, if you've been waiting. We still have 20 people watching. Thank you for waiting. I really appreciate it. Let's see here. We've got a lot of things. What were we going to answer last time I was here? Oh, Halo Studios. Halo Studios. Where to even begin with that loaded question? Well, the question was, let me answer it properly, from James McDaniel. What do I think about the change up to Halo Studios? I mean, it's pretty obviously they have to move away from that name because of the not so great tenure here in the past 10, 12 years of inconsistent releases. I say inconsistent because there's actually a couple things that I think they did pretty well, but a lot of their mainline stuff has been questionable for sure, which is a shame because there's a lot of great stuff in each game respectively, but as a package and as a whole package, it leaves a lot to be desired. To name themselves Halo Studios, I mean, I guess we can't blame Halo for killing Halo, right? So, I guess the name works. I mean, it's a fine name. I think the logo is some cheeks. That's the one thing I will say up front that would love to see a rework of, because it's interesting. I'm not asking for them to make the logo the Halo font, because no. But how do I feel about Halo moving forward? I guess that also implies Unreal Engine. Well, as a Halo modder, someone who is, very used to Blam at this point, and someone who used Unity for a number of years, I see the reason why. I don't like the reason why, because the only reason why they're doing it is because they're facilitating industry needs that have changed over the years and the practices that now go along with it. You can't really have a traditional studio anymore, it seems, especially under Microsoft's control. There's no really kind of, I don't know, I don't really see there being 150 people and a number of them being primary artists for the studios for whatever Halo game they would work on, or music artists that are working on any other Halo project within the studio. It's just a lot of, it feels very, I would say they should rename their studio Outsourced Studios. I think that's the vibe it gives off a little. I think they definitely have a lot of creative people who are in charge and are setting standards for what the series will look like going forward and how things will work, and they seem to have a lot of people from Unreal helping them, or Epic. If they do have the help that they seem to have in that video, with the knowledge of Unreal Engine 5, I could see that the custom build they would have for Halo would be pretty good, as long as if they really are intentionally trying to make this feel as close to Halo as possible. They have the source code for all the Halo games. Whether that's readable and openable, I don't know. But they also have people at the studio, I think, who know how Halo works really well. Shout out to Corman, the legend. I would just hope they would use those people they have wisely. But to go to Unreal Engine in general, it's a yes and no for me. I do see the reason why. I understand why. But at the same time, the standardization of a engine across the industry is not my favorite. I won't even say it's a bad idea. I just say it's just I feel like as a tool set, as your own tool set, as an artist or a programmer, being diverse in what you know, I think is an important aspect to have. And I feel like if we just have everyone just basically know Unreal Engine, it kind of just, I don't know, makes the playing field very generic. Yeah. I mean, it's funny because in a way, when we're doing with Foundry, it is almost kind of sort of imitating what they were trying to do with Maya. I mean, if you know anything about Infinite and 5, and even 4, they had a large Maya integration. I feel like the problem, though, is that, again, that's the thing. It's like you move to Unreal Engine, yeah, it's a free resource that everybody can learn how to use. Great. But I would rather that a 3D software be the free resource that everybody knows that you could apply to any studio. You're taught Maya in school, but I feel like a lot of developers these days come from all sorts of places. So I'm glad to see that Blender's being introduced elsewhere, but I'm also not expecting Blender to be like the driving force behind modeling in studios. The way Foundry's being built right now, where we can like have, you know, lights being interacted in real time within Blender / Foundry, and then, you know, in Sapien they move in real time. I feel like they had a lot of that with Halo, especially under 343 with Maya. But I feel like it got to the point where it was just so much reliant on Maya that they ended up I guess from what I've seen and read, Maya became the engine. Not entirely sure how true that is, but a lot of it basically was like Sapien, Foundation, and Tool combined into one. I came from Unity, where everything was in one package. There was not any external stuff where you had to do compiling or generating or importing. It was all in one thing. And I was used to that for so long. And, you know, going to Halo, it was definitely like, you know, a question of why do I have to go through all these hoops? But the thing is, the community has built so many things for like just clicking a button, and it just negates that. Like, I don't ever think about opening Tool, ever. I just run commands, which are already like just disguised as generate model or import model or export. I feel like they just became the versions of Halo that they had. I think they just became to the point where, like Ollie had said, where they just too much technical debt. And I don't know where they went with split space that really set them in a wrong path, but I'm just always under the personal belief that if they have the Halo 3 engine and at its current capability, at least what we can do with the mod tools, but they also have the ability to add stuff to it, change stuff in code, why don't we just re-release a game under that engine? I don't know. If the community can implement like custom shaders to upgrade lighting into Halo 4, or not upgrade lighting, to make objects look better than the base game, and implement features. I think now that Crisp has got the native file format importer, Granny, working with Foundry, that we can now do what, Ollie, we can do light maps, right? We could do light maps outside of Tool. I thought that was one of the things that we could do now with Granny 2 being opened up, because FBX does not support 4 UV channels or something. Yeah. That's what I was getting to. So there's more things that we can do as a community. That's what always makes me question, like, you know, why can't, I feel like obviously it takes a number of people to make this, but a small team could make a campaign like game in the existing stuff. If you had replaced all the assets and you had your own scripts and you know, sounds and everything. Again, like, tons of people would require that to work. But that's the thing. I don't think any one of those people could not achieve it with what we have available to us. Like the engine as a baseline, if you had a team of 20, 30 people who, let's say, for some reason had no social life, and were able to make assets, and everything was standardized internally to where, you know, this is what this looks like, this is what this needs to be set as, this is our poly count, all that. If you have all those guidelines set, and if they kind of worked through building out a game, definitely take a year or two, but I think you would get a Halo game out of it that looks like it could come out this year. But that's the thing. It's like if the Halo studio who owns these versions of the engine has those source codes, like why can't that be the way? Do we have to use Unreal Engine? Do we have to? Because I am not a 3D artist by no means. But using Blender and just being able to import objects and models and set them up for Halo has never been that big of a challenge for me. Once you ask, like, once you have the questions answered for you, which really at this point, everyone in the community knows like what is what. So it wasn't like back in 2021 where people were like, why do I have open edges, or how do I get rid of open edges? Which the custom edition community definitely knew how to answer those questions. But there's so much vast knowledge now within the community. You ask a question and immediately somebody can be able to give you an answer. Whoa. Ollie, you sound robotic. Simple Halo. He's still robotic. This is sad. We've lost Ollie. He's the greatest artist of our time. He's known as James again asks, we actually have a couple questions here. Let's see here. Yeah, so James McDaniel asked another question of how do I feel about Unreal Engine and its capability. I think it's a great engine. I think it needs work still. I don't think it's like, I think there's so much, I think there's a lot that can be improved upon. I'm not a fan of what Nanite has done to the idea of optimization in game engines. I don't think we should be importing giant ZBrush files into Unreal and saying, hey, put Nanite on it and it'll be fine. I think there's a genuine art to game engine optimization and asset creation. I mean, you look at games that came out in like, I don't know, 10 years ago, 8 years ago that used baked lighting, didn't rely on ray tracing, and they still hold up exceptionally. It's a capable engine. Do I think Halo absolutely has to go in that direction? No, but unfortunately, Microsoft has set in practices that make it very difficult for people to learn Halo. So it has to, unfortunately, be the direction. If we want to see a game that gets consistent updates and has good development time. No, you're not. There you go. Mm-hmm.
Social. So, you know, we have a bunch of spare time we sink into learning these things, and like if source code just got dropped one day, like you'd have an army of pretty knowledgeable people ripping that crap apart. Yeah, it would be amazing. But in a professional context, you're spending a significant amount of time in the learning process, and you have to pay everyone for that point, which, yeah, in a better world, you would just front that cost. But looking at realistically as a business, I can understand, well, we could spend like with Reborn, when we swapped to Halo 4, there was just so much learning process, and there are still things we find today that we have to figure out, okay, well, what do we do about this? Like sound occlusion apparently just isn't a thing in Halo 4 or some such. So like, for them, that's like years of, or months to years of just spending time getting familiar with the code base, getting familiar with all the quirks, fixing bugs, getting it into a functional state, and getting it up to the standards of modern game dev. And that's, you know, why would you do that when there's something that, you know, as far as management are concerned, will work out of the box for the most part, and that a lot of people are familiar with.
Yeah.
So even if you weren't considering outsourcing, it would just make sense if you no longer have the people that understand the engine, or at least enough of them. It'd just make sense.
Yeah, you can't really, at least with what they have internally, not what we have, you can't really go online and say, how do I import into Halo? Unreal, you can. And that question also applied to way back when I started Installation 01 was because you could go on the internet and type in how do I make a game in Unity.
Yeah.
And there would be just thousands of just answers and forum posts and YouTube tutorials. So yeah, it does make sense why they would do that. I'm just a little disappointed that we have to kill the Halo engine in this way because of Microsoft.
Once again, the main problem is it's just a symptom of poor decisions.
Do I think ray tracing is worth it? I think ray tracing is worth it in a rendering, like photography and like animation environment. I don't think in games it's entirely necessary. I never really obsessed with too much about having like to see like my reflections in mirrors and stuff. I feel like the artistic look of levels was always, you know.
Hi, Priceception. Welcome to the Beancast.
Yes. Oh, is he in here?
Oi, slave. Oi, slave. How's the gun?
How's the game?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Sorry, we have a British person in the chat, guys.
Yeah.
The British have invaded.
He's talking
They're
down to his
colonizing
Australian
again.
convict. Yeah.
Oi, bro.
Why is this the way it is?
Yeah.
I'll
Go on.
I got the M16 for you. I think I
Nice.
sent a screenshot of that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
looking really good.
And Chiefster updated his shader, so we can download that.
I was just gonna say I have now just updated the shader, so I'm just going
no
to
spoilers. No
mess
spoilers.
with
I
it.
don't want to know how it looks.
Nice. It's like I'm not directly working on it yet. I think Ollie's mostly doing all the legwork here, but like I'd say it looks really good. What do you think, Ollie?
The stuff that I've set up thus far, or the
Yeah.
shader.
Yeah, this is the stuff you set up thus far for the shader. And what do you think of the shader?
I think the shader is good. It has its flaws. I mentioned before, like how it handles ambient occlusion is not correct. It's basically just painting the shadows in over the top, which isn't how shadows work.
Why does this have stuff set up already for it? Hang on a second.
Yeah.
That's not right.
But yeah, I would say it's looking definite upgrade from what the crap, the broken shit I had. Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is bizarre.
But like the M16 looks so like you can feel free to post that in like the GGX chat, or you have been. Yeah, you have been.
Yeah.
Why
Nice.
do I have this?
Yeah.
set up
Yeah.
currently? That's weird. I don't remember setting up the tires.
Yeah. What were we saying before?
We were answering some questions about like Unreal.
Alright. I'm gonna bed now because I got work tomorrow, but I'll just drop in and say hi. Like so. Hello,
Say
people.
hi to the stream.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah. Subscribe to Priceception. Mod coming out.
Oh, now get him out of here.
On the 15th.
Chat.
Mod
Get him
coming
out of here! Get that
Metro
guy out of
Prime
here!
Kick his ass.
Metro Prime
Yeah,
Map.
you-
Where's his phone?
Like and subscribe.
Drag this man out of here!
See you guys. Bye.
I don't know what
See you
happened
later,
here,
dude.
but mine is like. Hold on a minute. Something. I'm gonna drop another item real quick, because the Warthog for some reason is not updating its changes in real time. I think I broke something. Let's see.
I think sometimes when you swap out shaders or introduce new shaders, you have to reopen the map.
That's right. I closed the map originally though.
Oh.
Hold on. Let's see. Well, let's go to man here. Mr. Chef A. Hold on. Characters, Master Chief, Marcus, shaders, real quick. Let's go to. Oh no, it's materials. Gotta go to the right one. Alright. Let's see. If I delete. Let's copy that, delete that. And. Oh, son of a bitch. Something is not linked. What is going on? That's weird.
Yeah.
Something's fishy here. Let's go back to tag editor, question mark.
Why do I have to have so many scenario tags in Halo 4?
I don't know.
Just wanna
Just because
open up the.
it wants us to suffer pain.
Yeah, they want to confuse. They want me to spend
Someone
like.
asked,
Oh.
One said, I'm curious how PBR works in Halo 4 engine. Do you have any examples? Do materials react properly with Halo 4's global illumination system? I don't have any examples at the moment, but actually Ollie does have some scenario levels with it.
Yeah. So I remember Umar said something about a certain like one of the sampler being what it, like in the code is referring to like an image map you get that.
Committed a crime.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Not
but yeah,
only
no.
am I using...
I'll just finish.
We're talking.
Yeah. No, so there is something that Umar mentioned probably needs to be renamed for it to properly receive or contribute to bounce lighting. But like otherwise, yeah, no, it works perfectly for environments. We also have the PBR shader that Reborn has, which is a little bit further along in development.
His cool
that one
stuff
works perfectly. Yeah, the cool stuff that you're not allowed to see because we're cool and you're not.
Yeah. Tragic in life.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Okay, so he says you had to replace the bitmap. So hold on a second. What is going on here, bro? Bruh. Exterior. Oh, I see what it's doing. It's trying to be goofy on me. I'm not allowed to be goofy on me. Sorry, Trevor. Alright, let's fix this. Now that this is working, we have got the correct. Alright, so now it should be okay. Wheel. Okay, now we're back to square one. Alright, let's test it out. So the new shaders just dropped. We are going to see if the fixes, look good.
Oh, for that guy that asked about like how it reacts to like the GI system and all that, you can show in the GGX chat the screenshot of like the like Forerunner hallways.
Oh yeah, we'll do. 1 second. Let's see what this looks like real quick. Just hang on there, Fixamo. If that's your username, I apologize if I butchered it. Chunkier Bean is not. No, I just refer to myself in third person. This is not good. All right, so we'll put that. Let's see how she's looking. Ooh, she glistened in the sunlight. Ooh, wow, look at that. Wow. Oh, so this is actually. I forgot there is one thing about the MCC menu textures. So this actually looks perfect, but you might be wondering like that does not look good. There's a reason.
Oh.
Hang on. So in this fucking roughness, it's too. I think it's like set to sRGB. I remember I had to convert it. Hold on. So we're gonna go here real quick. I'm gonna change it to gamma. Hold on. Levels. It needs to be. There we go. It's almost like too much. So we'll go here, do that. It's a little better, hopefully. I know someone's like, no, Bean, don't do that. It's the wrong thing. But trust me, when I was in Unity doing this, it was like oily. And then I fixed this. And then I did this way. That looked better. Oh, Nextzilla joined the stream. Also, thank you for everybody watching the stream. It's been a long time since I've had 20 people.
Nextzilla?
So,
Yeah, it's the real guy.
I appreciate it. I really do. I'm just gonna go to the ORM real quick. And we're just gonna re-import. Oh, I did not set this as a blend map. Oops, I forgot.
Oops, it's all one map now.
Okay, that should be linear. Yeah. Here we go. Yes. Oh, that looks fantastic. Yes.
Oh, that looks good. That looks good.
This is perfect. I also could have just mesh normals that are not just doing hot, but I think this is fine. I think we are on the right track. Chiefster, yeah, done it. Let's put this in a dark environment real quick. See if this looks any different.
Make sure the mid limit is set to -1.
What I have to do? What?
In the bitmap.
Where's the? Okay. Why is that, Alexis?
Like, full
Is that
it's
only
one.
for linear textures, or should that be for all textures?
I think for all textures. Whenever I export from Blender, it seems to do that for every.
Got it. So -1. Does that also apply to the Z bump? I'm assuming.
I believe so. You answered the RT question. Oh yeah, no, the RT question. That's what you answered before price join.
Yes. Oh, there we go. The normals look better now. Wait, do they? Oh no. They don't. Something's going on. Why is this split down the middle like this?
Oh, that's like a weird. Okay, can you show your tag again?
Yeah.
I saw this on Priceception stuff a lot. It's just like messed
Here's
up
my.
import setting. Okay, so you've got source gamma is 0. That should be set to 1, shouldn't it?
Wait, what's the curve? This is
Source gamma. So that should be set to linear.
okay. Okay. DXN. I'll just do an override. I think that's right, right? -1. Re-import. Let's see if that fixes it. Nope. No. No. Nothing's
Set the source gamma, like the actual like value on there for source gamma to 1.
Oh. Nope. Now it's. Oof.
Oh.
I think I've borked it.
Oh.
Alexis, where are you?
Reset usage override.
Hit it
What is
with the
that?
hammer.
You said
Yeah, that too. Reset usage.
Okay, well it's gone now. Seems to be consistently consistent.
Keep forgetting there's a stream delay.
Don't allow for size optimizations, right?
Alright, see if this works.
Oh, it keeps saying the best bump. Get out of here with that shit. Oh, that looks better, right? Oops.
Yeah, it's looking good.
There we go. So we get the interior done here. We get the wheels done. To be square. It's hip to be square. I don't still like how bright it fucking looks though. Oh, you know what we should check though? Now that he did the ambient occlusion. Oh, that should not be AO yet. No. Spec color light. Just the normals. Okay. Do 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 do.
Oh,
Is this-
mine.
What's that?
The 1911 looks like a mirror now. So that's funny.
All right, let's see here. We got set to what to what? What to what? Ooh, let's go back to. I want to test. Hold on, real quick. I'm just gonna Marcus Chief again, one more time. I just want to see da boy. You know, the
It
man.
really is him.
It is him,
Best boy.
the best man.
Best boy. Yeah.
Takes forever to load, but that's okay. All right, so let's go back to his ass right here. Oh, that's why. I'm using the wrong. No wonder the dynamic view maps weren't working because I had the freaking wrong fucking thing set up. I was using already. I was forcing a cube map. I am a silly, silly man. Commercially, man. And I should set everything to 0,
This
right?
is the jankiest fucking code I'm writing.
So everything is 0?
The biases.
Yeah, just the biases.
Okay. Oh, I need to do helmet. Oh.
Oh no, he. I mean, I say oh no, he did a
Wait.
good thing.
I'm sorry, my chat wasn't even like loading there. I'm sorry, Alexis. I missed like all your messages there. No, yeah, sorry. I didn't see any of that. My chat just reloaded. Oh. Got a message from the lady. Oh.
Well, I think we have another person in BC.
We have another person in VC. Oh boy.
What's up? Well, welcome to the Beancast.
Welcome to the Beancast. We are live streaming on YouTube.
Ah.
Just remember, don't say anything too crazy.
Okay, so don't. Okay.
Yeah, don't.
Say anything like out of pocket. I got.
Yeah, truly.
I won't.
All right, where's this helmet texture? Let's set this back up. Orm. I do have to reset now that I know these things that have been shared with me. The knowledge of the greats.
The knowledge of the elder gods.
Yup. Well, that's just not helpful. That's okay. Alexis, now that the chat works, can you tell me why we need to set the map limit to -1? Alexis then died. She said, "Fuck the stream."
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Yeah. I think she mentioned earlier.
Ooh, this is spicy.
Oh. Ooh, that
Chat
is spicy.
PTT for coding. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, so things look crusty
I'm
from a
just-
distance. Yeah, I know why MIPs are important. I just didn't know if like it also. It's just the first I'm hearing of any of it. Oh, look at Chief. He looks so lovely, doesn't he? A charmed fellow.
Looks
It's so
absolutely smashing.
Smashing. Oh, let's do the let's do this over here, laddie. Now I'm Irish. What is happening?
Zed is fucking screaming right now.
He's like, what are you talking about? Let me think.
Now I have to do this.
Ooh la la, look at that. Da boy is da boying. Okay, this definitely looks way more closer to like Unreal and Unity. Because this
Oh,
like
yeah, that looks
the
nice.
chest is very much like kind of like still got that Halo 3 fake pseudo physical based
actually
rendering,
looks right.
which isn't physical based rendering. I know Alexis is going to kill me, but yeah, but this looks way more close to actual modern engine look. Trust me, folks. I know. I just know.
Also, technically, Cook Torrents, the reflectance model, is considered PBR. It is considered a form of...
You hear that, Alexis? Oh, why is there like a nuclear strike heading towards my
You're
house?
probably not the one making Alexis the most mad today. I'm using ChatGPT to code because I'm too lazy to copy paste things 15 times.
Well,
Wait, in Lisp? Like, in Halo script?
you know,
It's
We
literally
can't
just
comment
some
on
complex
stupidity.
menial bullshit.
tread
Yeah.
carefully.
Yeah.
I've been warned. By the way, how does my microphone sound? I haven't really heard anything too crazy. Using the Elgato Wave 3, by the way. The dog is itching his neck
Dog,
at the
I'm
moment.
just using an Xbox microphone. So
Well, I joined.
fine.
I had a stream last night and it sounded pretty bad, so I went out today and I said I gotta just buy it and eat the cost.
It sounds pretty good.
Who would win? Elgato microphone, shitty ass Xbox microphone.
Something tells me the Elgato wins.
Now the dog is whining. He's saying, life. I think we are getting there, ladies and germs.
Right?
I'm just gonna make sure we re-import with that -1 bip. All right, so I'm gonna go back to the torso here. And we're gonna put the orm here. We gotta do the albedo. All right, moment of truth. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know. What do we think, fellas?
That's looking. That
Looking
is
pretty
looking
top,
nice.
I think that is the way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take a picture for Chiefster, just so we can see.
Chiefster did a really chill thing, but it also means I have to do more work. He actually implemented AO maps into the colored spec shader.
Oh, did he? Oh yeah, that's right. He did.
Yes,
I see the
did.
changelog. Yeah.
Did.
Wow. What
Yeah.
we love community members that take feedback.
Yeah. What a chill guy.
What a
But
fella.
Yeah. This also means
Sorry,
I have
we were
to
talking about
undo the
can't
hack
hear
I
you
had
over the
with.
fucking Halo 2 ambient noise.
Sorry.
Understandable. That's why I leave.
It's
mod
Zed.
tools
Oh
on.
no, Zed's here. He heard my Irish accent.
Oh.
Hey, buddy.
Hello, Governor.
Come to
Hello,
colonize
governor.
you.
Now, my only question is for the shader, and if Chiefster is watching, or if anybody who knows why, when you go to the graphics layers setting and you go to the AO part, it shows like just the regular shader, but shouldn't it show the AO part of the ORM?
That might be due to how because it's not actually doing AO. Like, it's not doing the actual calculations for it. It's not doing that, like, if it were a render step or something. I don't know. I'm not a shader guy, but it's, if you look at the actual code for it, it's literally multiplying the final color output by the AO map.
So is it not? I thought that was fixed with this. No?
I don't
Or
think so,
not.
because that would be a bigger.
Oh, that's a bigger
thing
implementation.
to-
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Let's check out the arms, because the arms last time were not so my favorite per se. Where am I going? What am I doing? I don't know. I am going to foundation. Here we go. Bonabo. Bonabo. Okay, everything's to 0. I'm actually just pretty impressed how this looks. I just took a look at the image I sent to him, and I was like, damn, that looks pretty fucking cool. Halo 4, let's go! It looks good now.
Once we get a different diffuse lighting as well, like that together with GGX,
Mm-hmm.
you don't know what you're missing out on, man. It's beautiful.
It's good stuff. Oh no, you're telling me. I can't wait to finally see it one day. In my
One
soul.
day, in like, yeah, one day in several hundred years.
He's like, you're vastly underestimating how long it's gonna take. I just want to make sure I do these changes so I don't get murdered. See what chat says. The London part. That's what chat be saying right now.
London is my favorite part of Ireland. Yeah, I know you said earlier that you
That's
don't
way
think ray
better.
tracing. Well,
How's it look?
Ooh,
Yo.
boy. That looks... Just look at the... Sorry if chat can't see this, but... The roughness and reflections on this fucking thing looks spectacular. I'm gonna have to take over boy here real quick. Oh, I am now the Warthog. Oops. I do not want to be the Warthog. I kind of want to see what it looks like in other levels, but I'm going to finish him up real quick. Does the... Why is my torso... Wait a minute. What material is this? Helmet, legs, lights, torso... Oh, legs. That's what it's under. You know, it'd be really cool if Crisp added support for this in Foundry as a little GGX shader set up. Ooh, how cool would that be? Crazy.
He could.
He could. Anything is possible with the power of Crisp.
Yeah.
You just need some Crisp
actually,
in your life.
Literally, like it'll support, like it'll do all the stuff for ORM maps if you call it ORM at the end of it already. Pretty sure.
That'd be sick.
Like I think, I'm pretty sure it's that or ORMH. If you put it at the end, it'll give it all the proper import things and it'll hook it up.
Right. Why did you want me to do source gamma 1 if I set the bitmap curve to linear already? Remember when you said to set the source gamma to 1?
And all the tags that get exported from Blender, it
does it to 1.
Yeah, well, it sets it to whatever. So if it's like a albedo map, it'll be 2.2.
Gotcha.
As well.
I see. I see. Wow.
Yeah, I just do it as like a safety thing. Like I don't trust these Fandangle tags. I don't know.
Look at that. Oh, mamma mia. That is a man right there. I know some people might be like, oh, well, he looks a little white, like too, like, glistening white. But actually, this is what he looks like in Unreal and Unity. I actually should have a picture. I think, real quick. Let's see here. Let's see where he be. Oh, of course, my hard drive's not going to load anything. I hate my freaking... These are my old stuff here. No, that's not it. No. Nope.
Just
Nope.
load Unity itself.
Nope.
Clearly, that won't cause any serious problems.
No, my hard drive freaking does. it's fucking that Thomas meme I had that one time like 4 years ago. Freaking
Nice.
high as a kite, Tom. What fucking Christ? Where is this freaking Marcus Chief? My hard drive is actually shit. Like it refuses to load thumbnails. I think my hard drive is dying.
Oh no.
Because it is like loading things so like now there's a loading bar for like my image previews and it's taking
how old is
forever.
the hard drive?
I think the hard drive is getting very old.
Oh, yeah.
It's time to upgrade, as the gamers be saying.
Yeah, I upgraded like earlier.
Oh god. Oh man, that means freaking ShareX is not gonna. Oh my god, there's all these fucking files on here. They're not gonna load. Oh jolly, everything's a white image. Oh, that was that. Let's see.
Crisp said if you set up a material node with the same parameters as the shader, you can build the material from Blender.
Where did you say that?
So that in chat.
Hold on. I was going through. No, that's an old. A while ago, I was trying to make a Thomas mod. No. Damn it. Anyways, I can't find where I... Oh, I know where it is. Hold on. Haha. It's going to be in the archive because I think I did a release of it. I just want to show what it looks like. No, that is not... Nah, whatever. Fuck it. I can't find it. This is brilliant. Damn, I can't find it. What is it, Archie? What's wrong, Bubba? Did you guys hear this man crying? He's saying boo-hoo.
Poor guy.
There's a surf blend group node you can add as an example. I really hate my hard drive right now. Oh well, this looks great. Time to go to the Warthog. Okay, so this is all technically set correctly, right? Dude, we just went outside. What's wrong? Bubba. Yeah, come here. You hungry? I don't know, y'all might have to end up leaving here shortly. If you set up the material node group with the same parameters as the material shader, you can build material from Blender.
God, if only Halo 2's
Where'd he go?
scripting wasn't done
Darn dog.
backwards, this would
He's
be
underneath
probably
the
the best
desk.
Halo mod, pound
He's
for pound.
underneath the desk. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. We're modding, okay? It's not a mod. Working on my lap.
Just make the next Halo game and Halo 2.
Sorry. I'm just petting my dog, by the way. I may be under... putting my hand back and forth underneath my desk. It is just my dog. Don't get any funny ideas,
Understandable.
chat. You.
I thought you were playing checkers down there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Playing
Sorry.
a game of cards.
It's this dog. What is wrong, buddy? You want a mod? Is that what's happening? Nope, that's not good. Come here. No, you don't want to do that, do you?
He wants to be a computer technician. He wants to fix your hard drive.
Yeah. When I did it with Windows last time and I reset it, like I restarted Windows, it worked, but yeah, I think it's time to move it all to a NVMe maybe. That would be insane. Do you know how fast my tools will load? Sheesh. Tags
Oh, dude.
on the fly.
Yeah, my fucking tags load nearly instantly. It's
Nearly
Oh
instant.
yeah. Dude, loading up stuff in Halo 4 on
This
an
man
NVMe
is just
so
staring
fun.
at me. He clearly wants my attention.
Wouldn't it be a dog staring at you though? I mean, dogs aren't meant.
Append this and stop
You
saying
do not
things up.
speak of. You do not speak of that guy like that. You don't speak about our little man like that. You messed up.
Oh, I don't have any of the tire stuff done. Shoot. That's okay.
I have a question for you, B.
Might have an answer.
What is the world's most useless Halo weapon? Like out of all the games.
The focus rifle in Halo Reach.
For real.
I hate that fucking gun.
That is such a deep
My
cut
answer
too. I
for
wouldn't
that
have
Halo
thought of
2
that.
Magnum.
I know people are like, you're not using it right, Bean. But checkmate, I suck at Halo, so haha.
That's not a.
I
It
can't
is
use
actually.
right if I play wrong.
It is actually. Fun fact, I suck at Halo. No, it's just like it just doesn't do what I want it to do.
Yeah, it just like I would just.
Thank you,
use a
Alexis.
DMR
I will set
to
that up
de-scope
later.
the person.
See, look, other people hate the focus rifle.
Yeah, but the Halo 2 Magnum.
Halo
I don't
2
Halo 2
Magnum,
Magnum
if
is
you
not that
pair
bad.
it-
Yeah, it's
Like,
not
you
that.
pair
If
it
you're
with
good with
something.
it, you can
headshot
actually
with it.
Halo 2 Magnum.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dude.
Halo 2 Magnum, yeah, you like a left-hand plasma pistol, right-hand Magnum. You got that shit. Same as Halo
there
3.
you go. You click shit, fella. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can achieve the same thing with the battle rifle in Halo 2.
Yeah, but you can't dual-wield a battle rifle.
Weapon.
You have to do the swap weapons.
Honestly, that's probably easier.
I gotta
than
find this
Halo 2
file. Where the
Magnum
fuck is
actually.
this? Assets, bitmaps, Halo 3. Ah, here we go. Weapons. Nope, I want vehicles. God. This hard drive is actually dying. Probably. I'm now slowly realizing it. There we go. Finally.
This is why we back our tools up to a Reaper.
This is why we do things the right way, Bean. Why aren't you doing things the right way? Why am I sounding like an old man? I don't know. I just like to. Wait a minute.
Oh, come on, man.
Wait a minute. This has the interior. Why am I not setting this up properly? Oh my goodness gracious. Lex is good. Wait, I'm gonna do this big brain. Save tag as interior. And now it's set up. Wow. You know what look great on this? Some baked PRT.
Hell yeah.
Why aren't you doing things right, Bean? Why am I not? Because I'm a lazy son of a bitch. When have I ever done anything right?
Oh, dog, you don't even want to look at my code on not doing things right. I know there's got to be some better way to do what I'm fucking doing, but I do not give a...
Well, it's setting a bunch of values for, like, if each skull has been picked up.
What?
Well, it's basically like this. I have 15 switches. You have to click them in the correct order or you die instantly. And I have wrote like one statement duplicated 14 times.
I fixed the normals.
That
Awesome.
sounds like the standard for
That looks better.
most people scripting.
That's better.
So yeah, it's just horribly inefficient, but I just do not get to find a better way. For what is effectively a shit post mod.
I think that's just genuinely how most people script.
Number 15.
Or hey,
the
man.
burger.
For God's sake, one of the steps
burger.
is
The burger.
going from the golden warthog sign, look at it and teabag. That is.
You want me to
literally
what?
one of the steps.
That's gross, bro. You can't make me do
Yo,
that.
dude, that's a weird.
That's weird. You want me to teabag? Oh, brother. Oh. He's
I
like,
know
what?
I'm giving spoilers.
That's. Yes, I do want to delete that. Thank you. File, save a copy to my face. Thank you. All right, so now we're just doing the
This is
tires
also
real quick.
Probably going to be the only Halo level where it's kind of where it's not really combat based. It's puzzle based.
Puzzle based. Wait, whoa! I don't want to include the layers. Don't catch me like that, Halo 3. This is not Halo 3. What am I talking about? He's a fake. He's a fake
I really
gamer.
am going for the vibe of that 2004-2005 era YouTube video of how to unlock the golden warthog, but actually.
Where is the tire?
You ever get that thing, Bean, where you're like going to do a thing, and then you get sidetracked, and then you just don't do anything for like 10 minutes?
That's pretty much how all my streams end up being. I say, oh, I'm gonna do the warthog, and then I just fucked around with Marcus Chief forever, and then I just like had to go look for a fucking image forever, and then I didn't find anything there.
I think for the past 20 minutes, I've been thinking I should fucking import these AO maps, and I'm just like, no, fucking listen to Bean talk about Warthog.
Warthog, it's a good time. No alcohol required.
Yeah, great time.
Enough warthog. What about Ghost?
No. Arbiter, I must turn on Halo 2. Tell them, GameCube. Don't turn on Halo 2. I'm a good guy. Nobody gets the joke.
Have I heard? Where's that from?
Wow, you're just all
Heard that.
fake.
No, I've heard that, but I don't
Fake
know where.
Halo fans across the board.
No.
Yeah, fake all over.
Look, I would have been like a 7-year-old or like an 8-year-old whenever whatever video you're referencing came out. Okay.
But they have a pelican.
Oh, fucking motherfucker! Never mind. I know. Yeah.
That's all I needed to say. All right, so I'm just
It's the
wrapping up
best
doing
part of
the
the video.
ORM texture here for the tires, and I'm just gonna do the normal map here. I'm gonna do them as a Z bump texture. Ha 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 ha. Wait a minute. Yes, this should be alright. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Nobody's gonna sing with me? That's okay. It's fine. Fake
I
gamers.
don't know the song.
It's
I know
okay.
the donkey reference. I don't know the song.
Hey, I'm Dunk. I'm not so Dunk, and we're the Game Dunks. I watched that video way too many times. Don't test me on remembering that video. You guys didn't know you were getting a little Bean singing stream, did you? Heh.
Karaoke stream. Let's go.
Sing the funny Yakuza song.
Oh, fuck. I think I dropped water on my Model M keyboard. That's great. Great. Now I have my head bent over. I'm going. You know, I write my own comedy for the streams. It's just always not beneficial for me. It's just embarrassment. And then Alexis is gonna sit here and I'm gonna make her watch me set up all these fucking texture information in real time. She's like, no, Bean, don't do it. You're killing me. You're killing me. I sure do. Also, thank you for 24 people watching the stream. You guys are awesome. We have not streamed in a long, long time. Last night doesn't count. This is great.
It's because you've had so many rotating guests on the podcast.
That's true. People were like listening to what you guys have to say about modding and how cool it is.
I think Umer's opinions and takes on this podcast have been like
They're a little. I will say they're a little pretty crazy. I was really nervous about having to remove them from the chat, but you know,
I can't believe you'd say those things
It's just
like on
insane.
a stream, you know?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Every time I thank someone for watching this, or thank the chat for watching the stream, people leave. They're like, "Fuck you."
Stream's over.
They said, "Get the fuck out of here, you bum."
I'm here to watch, not be acknowledged.
Yeah, seriously, idiot. Who does he think he is?
Who's this motherfucker? Oh, speaking of, welcome to the Beancast. Hosty.
Yes. Who's here now? Toasty, yes. Welcome to the Beancast. You're being broadcast live on YouTube right now. If you do not wish to be on the live stream, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. Say, would you know anything about jump hints being generated on object reference frames?
You said a load of big words.
I'm a material man. I don't know anything.
Okay, so you know jump hints?
Mm-hmm.
Like for flood and stuff, or for
AI, any AI that says
No, Talca, you are appreciated. No.
Yeah.
Xander, you're still here, thank goodness.
So, when you set an object like a giant or a crate or a scenery's pathfinding policy to static, it allows you to place objects and AI spawn points and other stuff on it, and that's called an object reference frame.
Okay, I think I need to invert the... Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's fine. But the thing that was confusing me is that Bungie's system allows you to generate jump hints on a moving object like a scarab, but the AI can't actually seem to use it. They'll walk up to the start of the jump hint, but then they won't do anything.
Yeah, I'd have no.
I guess that's kind of the problem I have. I always have these super niche questions about the engine.
Oh, dude, niche questions about the engine, dude. Real. God,
Did I do this right?
Yeah.
Let's look here. Let's go to our graphics layers. I like doing this trick with the layers thing. It kind of shows me exactly what should be and what shouldn't be. Okay, so these tires. I feel like these tires really do not need any. I mean, they need metal. Hold on a minute.
They need no metal, don't they?
The hubcap
what's
is
your-
black. Hold on.
Wait, what's your metalness map look like?
It looks like this.
Here's another one for you. You haven't generated a
that is
spherical
alright
water
for
surface
metals.
before?
Hold on a minute.
Don't believe I have. Yeah, that doesn't look right for a metalness map.
I know. I feel like I have to invert it.
No, like it shouldn't have gray. It should be either black or white. And
Well, this
no
is
inventory.
what the... Oh, you know what I probably did? Maybe this actually doesn't have a metal map.
Yeah, maybe it's a spec gloss. It
I
might be
think I used a
gloss.
spec map. I think that's what I did. Idiot.
Yeah. I mean, you can still... There's the... Oh, no, that's a colored spec. That's not spec gloss.
Oh, biscuits. No. Hold on.
Yeah.
Layer... No. I just want to
So
fill.
you just set everything...
Perfect. 10 out of 10.
You just want to set the, for the metalness, just where the hubcap is to white, right?
See, that's... I don't think it's metal. I think it might be a plastic. Which is crazy to say.
The hubcap?
I know it's crazy to say, but if the texture, if I had to make if I was using a fake specular, I don't have in the export from the UV menu a metallic map specifically for the tire. So I think I just used the specular map for some reason. So let me try it without it. If it looks like shit, then we can go back. We have to go back. Well, that don't look right. Maybe it does look right. I don't know. Am I actually exporting this correctly? Oh, wait, no, I am. Look at that. Some of you early turns. Oh, I'm glad they did. Yo, it's Mythic Jacqui!
Yo.
What? He's here.
Oh, and Chiefster, welcome to the Beancast.
Yo, Chiefster's in the Beancast right now. The shader legend himself. Special guest on the
man, the myth, the
PBR Halo
legend.
4 chat. Welcome, Chiefster. What do you have to say?
I have no idea.
Perfect.
Understandable.
Have a nice day. He's like, what the fuck?
What are these people doing to my shader?
Why the fuck are they trying to ask me all these goddamn questions?
Why
Leave
is
me
he
al-
putting specular in the metal map?
I don't know. He's just fucking nuts.
He's crazy. He's unhinged.
I feel like I can see Alexis across the ocean right now. She's rocking back and forth saying like, he's doing it wrong. He's doing it wrong. He's doing it wrong.
In the straight jacket. And
Yeah, she's in a straight jacket. He's like, I'm gonna kill that guy. Oh man. Hold on, let's see here. There we go. I think that looks better.
Okay, now that Chiefs is here, I have an actual like impetus to actually import these goddamn fucking occlusion maps.
Oh, you're messing with the spectators.
Yeah, I have to import because, like I said before, all of the AO is on the alpha and albedo.
You should, Chiefs or Jacqui. You should. His shader gives life.
That's disgusting.
I think I just.
It's great.
You know what I need to do? You know what I need to do? Cry. All the time.
Understandable.
I just, you know, the dog is whining like crazy.
Chiefster, has you've talked to Uma a few times. Has Uma ever showed you his work?
Yeah. I've seen
Archie.
some.
Oh hell yeah.
Baba, what are you doing?
Yeah, it looks incredible, man.
I miss not having multiple Sapien instances at
I think
once.
my tires
Why
are
does
doo-doo
Sapien not
looking.
do this?
Oh well, back to Chief. He looks amazing.
Let me talk about Chiefster for a second.
Yeah, mine
Yo,
is
it's
a little
Scruffy.
confusing.
We got all the gamers here. The dog is crying. Why is he crying? What is wrong? Archie. I don't know what to do with the man. I think he's just demented. Unfortunately. I'm gonna close Sapien real quick. I'm gonna load tag test. Let's go to a fun mission. What's a good mission to look at lighting on?
If you're talking about Halo 4, none of them.
Haha.
No, the lighting artist actually did a very good job in a lot of places. I would say M20
Yeah, but he said
would be good because you
fun
have the
mission.
touche.
M20.
M20 because it has the initial area that is pretty dark, so you can test it like just
Right.
how the base colors really look, and then you can see how
I
it
hate
reacts to
that
lighting
section
the
so much.
area
Every
after.
time I did Surf Blend, right, I would be on Ravine, right, and I would get the shader like looking exactly as I wanted, and then I would load
And
up
then in
M20.
the second it's in any other lighting conditions.
Terrible. It was so
Yeah.
bad.
That's what I was having early on with setting up the PBR stuff.
Switch up. And he's like womp. Let's see what's happening. Because it's fucking awesome. Of course. Halo Reach, best engine. Oh, and I just punched the shit out of my Xbox 360 controller with my phone. Halo, it's finished. Halo 4, does it have a lighting reference scenario? I don't think it does. I feel like the community needs to make one. We should stand together in this community. Oh, we... What? Cool. Just port the ones from Reach. Easy peas. And he's got a point. Oh. Yeah, Ravine is not good for neutral lighting. It's not. Has anybody seen my excellent CRT? Ta-da! Yes, it's a monitor full of LED, actually. This thing is... I got this for free. Who wants story time with Bean while a prefab loads up in Halo 4? Yes. Let's see. So, this lovely bundle of love, I got for free. I went to a tech store locally nearby, and I was actually looking to buy parts, like DDR3 parts from my old PC, to max it out to its fullest potential. And my friend and I were going around to computer shops all week, and hold on just real quick. Halo 4's music was lovely. Can I just mute audio? Halo 4. Anyways, sorry, yeah. So, went to go look for PC parts at this one store, and it was like the one of the last stops. We were like, I don't think they're gonna have anything, because it's like one of those typical tech stores, right? You know, they got computers for sale, and they got like the big customer service desk and some stuff hanging up on the wall. But it's pretty. It was kind of actually more low key than I realized. We walk in the door, and immediately on the left, there's a giant pile of desktops, iMacs, and there is. Sorry, hold on. I'm talking all the way over here. You can't even hear me. There's a giant pile of desktops, iMacs, and oh god, this dog. iMacs and disc players, keyboards, mice, monitors, and one of them that was on the floor was this monitor. And I was already kind of looking for a CRT. My dog is fucking whining, and Halo 4's music is so goddamn loud. Let me fix that real quick. Sorry, couldn't concentrate. So. Where'd he go? Oh, he's walking around. Where was I? Yeah, so walk in, CRT's on the floor. I was like, I gotta have this. So I asked the guy at the counter. I was like, "Hey man, how much are you? Is that like CRT? Is it for sale? Like, can I buy it off you or anything?" And he's like, "That one over there." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "That's actually our e-waste pile. So people come in and drop stuff off. You can have it if you want." I'm like, "For free?" "For free." So I tested it, and I tested on one of the computers they had there. He let me test it, and it works. And so this monitor at 1024 by 768 can do 120 refresh rate, and it looks stunning. It's a 2002 120, yeah. If you have a CRT monitor, you have to play the Halo 2 E3 demo on it. It looks fantastic. But that's not the only thing for free I got that day. If you haven't seen the background, there was a iMac at my partner's desk, and it is a 2019 Retina iMac and 5K Retina. It had has 40 gigabytes in it right now. But the problem was with the person who donated it. They said they just had a bad hard drive, and it was indeed a pretty shitty hard drive. And that was also for grabs for free. So I was like, "Can I take this?" So now I had this monitor. I had an iMac that all it really needed was a new SSD. And then as I'm talking to the guy, my friend is over in the pile, like looking for other stuff, and he pulls out a 3070 graphics card. And he's like, "Yo, Alex, like, look what I found." And I was like, "Oh, a graphics card." And I had, for the longest time, I've always been beaten into, being told that you should never get a used graphics card. And I asked the guy, I was like, why is that in the pile? He's like, "Oh yeah, that one. That has water damage on it. It only runs for about 10 minutes. And I was like, "Oh, okay." And so I lost interest almost immediately because it had water damage. I thought you could repair it. But my friend's like, no, let's just take it. Like, he's like, can we have this as well? He's like, "Yeah, anything you see there and find, you can take." And so I was like, "Fine, we'll take the graphics card." So I took it home. It's cleaned it a little bit, but we bought isopropyl alcohol for it to take it apart fully to clean it. But I ended up just putting it in my computer. And what the stream is running on now is a 3070 for free. So, yeah. It is, honestly, I don't know how that really happened, but it's hilarious that I was going to pass it off. I was like, "Nah, I don't need it. I have my 1080. So now I have a free graphics card. It's not without caveats though. Eve crashes the graphics card. When I go into material mode and it tries to compile shaders for Eve, it will ramp the fuck up, and then the computer will just go black. But Cycles works great, no problems. Sandbox, it Cycles. No, it's on GPU. It's GPU optics. And the only other time it's crashed has been, if anybody knows Sandbox, Gary's Mod 2. I was messing with Halo stuff in it, and it crashed when I put the Skybox in. In fairness, it was at 25 megabytes from Skybox. That was my bad. That's been the only issues. It works great in Infinite. I've been playing for 5 hours straight, and no problems whatsoever. So, yeah. And I'm trying to think what else I got from the Goodwill. Oh! This is a GTX 660. Obviously, it's out of date, but this is for free as well because it was in a gigantic PC tower. I don't have it. I can't bring it out right now. It's being used as a prop for a lamp right now, but I have a fully functioning, workstation DDR3 spec tower over here, and it's just this fucking massive tower. And I took it home because graphics card again is so much bigger that I thought eventually I'm gonna probably need one. I mean, this thing it's ginormous. It's this big. I don't know if that comes across stream pretty well, but it's huge. So I recommend, if you are looking for PC parts, if you have anywhere that's an e-waste center or places that will let you kind of either purchase old parts or just look through things, because people apparently drop off things that work fine. So, well, the CRT made sense. Nobody really wants these anymore, but for the niche and to be able to play things on it, it's pretty fucking awesome. I hooked my 360 up to it the other night on stream. The computer right now is hooked up to it, like the one that I'm using right now, so I can put it through this. But yeah, it's gamer terrific. I think chat's dead. Is chat dead? Or is on my end dead? Because I see fave game to mod is the last message. Okay, good. Just making sure. Because Alexis' messages. They shouldn't be. They should not listen to me. I'm a terrible person. Kidding.
Dual wielding possible in Halo 4? It's not real. So you could do it, but there's no binds for it. So like if you want to do that on... Yeah, so you literally couldn't press the buttons to like pick up a second gun. So it's effectively not possible. The functionality is there, but no buttons.
Let's see how this guy looks. Alright, scenery chief. Let's see how a boy looks. Oh, he is one glossy boy. He's just covered in Vaseline. Why?
Oh, you jumped into the later part of the level, did you?
No, this is the first part. This is where you spawn in. I hate this fucking mission, dude.
Oh, yeah. I like individual parts where the art looks nice and everything else is cool.
I hate this fucking thing, dude.
Yeah, he's looking slippery.
He's looking very slippery. Why are you like this? Halo 4. This is what I'm talking about. It'll look great in one level, and you'll take it out. Oh, no. Now I don't know what I am anymore.
I am what I am. That's all I am.
Yep.
Oh, he's a grunt now.
Yeah.
What does that winky face even mean, James McDaniel? Just... What did he mean by this?
You don't want to know, mate.
No, no.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, that's such an advanced print screen button. What the hell?
You like
Oh,
that?
dude, what was that?
Share X, man. Gotta get on that.
Nah, I just have that old ass snippet function.
Oh yeah, he's taking over all of the fucking dying bipeds.
Oh, tag test died. Great. Oh
My
boy.
favorite. We love tag test, we love
Oh
tag
shit,
test.
that's loud.
I forgot I have to use this special thing here. Make this full screen and not screen tear.
Okay, 45 minutes later, I finally imported an ambient occlusion map.
Oh yeah? Look good?
Yeah. I haven't set the parameters for it yet, but I'll tell you when I get there.
Huh. I didn't realize this, but apparently if you start firing the Nailer and the Halo 2 SMG at the same time, they'll reload at the same time.
That's chill.
Kinda neat. Still stupid combo, not worth using.
It's a funny combo.
That's what I run all the time.
You can pick any gun in Halo 2 and you choose dual wield the Nailer and SMG.
Oh, Needler's so
That's how you
shiny.
do it.
Yeah.
Chiefster, did you see my baby oil covered Master Chief?
I did.
It makes me cry.
Nothing I can do.
Nothing we can do. It's just shitty levels.
Yeah, you gotta rebig the cube maps.
For real.
Gotta play some manual.
Ugh.
Because it didn't save them.
I love Halo 4. I love Halo 4.
Actually, I got some for you. I got some cube maps I did for Dawn.
Oh?
Let me find them. I lost them.
So if Infinite uses masked materials, how can I properly apply them to a material shader in Halo 4?
Okay,
from
so
Blender.
if you, hacky way to do it, get like a diffuse, like just a diffuse output shader thingy, and then like take the like final output of the color from all those masks, put it into that, put that into your fucking like output, and then you bake it to a plane.
A choo-choo plane.
That
Like,
is,
yeah.
that is so backwards.
It's how I make half my materials.
Nah, there's a better way because the Infinite Shader.
There's definitely a better way.
They have like all the baking outputs on the end of it, so all you gotta do is plug those baking outputs to the material output node, and then bake everything as a bit, and then
Yep.
boom.
That is the way.
Mm.
It is the way. You know what? Just the only thing, unfortunately, is I don't like is that there's 13 materials for one character in Infinite.
Yep. I was thinking of doing a Infinite Shader for Halo 4, but that is.
I mean, do you
possible
want
at
to
all.
have yourself like
You could
die of pain?
texture erase. Texture erase, it's
mean-
possible. Or it's close to possible at least.
It can be done, but you don't have enough textures for all the
That
fucking
is not
gradients
what
and
should be
stuff.
happening.
Yeah.
We
That's
Isn't there like a
I'll
texture
skip it.
limit too?
easy.
Yeah, 12.
Yeah,
I think.
brilliant.
well that's the point of texture erase.
Oh yeah.
Get past that.
Oh, they're working on texture arrays.
Yeah, you can import like a whole like folder of bitmaps as a texture array, and all you have to do is feed through a value to tell it which texture out of the array you want to use.
Alright.
Yeah.
Can you do that in Shader, or does that have to be done to the material tag?
I think we had some stuff set up with it. I think it was either being worked on or we already have like an early implementation. I'll have to ask about it. I think Emit was working on it. Yeah, I'd ask him or Umer. Always just ask him. Umer knows everything.
I want to ask Goomer everything, but I don't want to like rely
Don't
on him, you know?
Bother him. Yeah.
That's the worst. It's like when you're cursed with knowledge, everyone just asks you, please, how do you do shader?
How do I do PBR? How do I understand?
How do I make this look good?
How do I make Lin Fong look good?
You don't.
You don't. You cry for multiple hours on end. Oh, Blin Fong, why do you haunt my nightmares?
I
It
can't wait
looks
to like
so
swap the
nice
shader
in
to
Halo
Lin Fong.
2.
What? It's my favorite part of Halo right here. This one mission, because all I do is hit cheats, drop item. How does my item look? We'll find out.
Covered in oil.
Covered in oil. Here we go. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-boop. That wasn't me. Alrighty. Moment of truth. Truth and reconciliation. Oh, he covered in slickly slick oil.
Oh, that's.
I know. Blame Halo 4.
Unfortunately.
But he does just look
Gotta
so good,
remake
though.
Every cube map.
Why doesn't the tools not save this? Why doesn't it like us? Oh, my eyeballs.
You gotta call up Halo Studios and ask them if they got any backups.
Hey, Halo Studios. They're like, no, that was 3 for
Source
3
code
Industries. I'm like, what? Aren't you? No, we're not. Oh. My name is Master Chief, and I am a man covered in loveliness.
I'm Master Chief, and this is my favorite baby oil on the Citadel.
See, the real
Why
answer...
did the
this is-
fucking Bungie devs include a game difficulty that doesn't fucking work on easy and always returns normal?
That's a great question. Nobody knows.
Ask Bungie.
You know what actually saved all this? If the GGX PBR should have came out with Reach.
Yeah, don't worry. That'll happen eventually.
He's like,
Uh,
please,
Give me
SSR
please,
like-
actually-
give me like a month.
he's like, please shut the fuck up.
SSR in Halo 4. SSR in Halo 4. Fix it. No more cube map.
Oh,
Cube map.
Nuh-uh.
the bell of the
Too
door
much.
is ringing. I think I will go answer that real quick. We'll be right back.
Understandable. Chief Sir,
Yeah.
what were you saying a second ago?
I'll eventually get the shade and reach. I started with reach. There's a post somewhere in Weibo that has it.
Yeah, I
Under the
remember
Halo
seeing
4.
it. Looked pretty.
Yeah. For a long time, it looked a lot nicer in reach, and I could not figure out why.
Know
I don't
nothing
know.
about Shade. Same artistic Spartan, same.
Gamers. Hello.
Gamer!
Guess what?
No.
It's time for me to eat. I
Understand.
know. It's tragic that I would have to, feed myself. But
How dare you eat?
I know it's crazy.
Can't
But
believe
hey, I just want to say, everyone, please in chat, give a big thank you to Chiefster for making this possible, because he's putting a lot of hard work into something that only, not too many people know about or want. But when they see it, they want more of it. So please in chat, give him a round of applause for doing the hard work. Trying to think what else. Thanks guys for joining the impromptu Bean podcast. Ollie started it all. And trying to think.
Your co-host.
Yes, you're my co-host. I mean, I definitely do want to have like a modding round table discussion one night as a stream. We just talk about Halo modding and things we like and don't like, and bitch about things for hours on end. But 90% bitching for sure. There you go. Why everyone should mod ODST, a video essay. How I got shader model using normal maps. But crazy. I implemented global illumination. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Oh yeah. Well, thank you all for watching the Beancast tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed the PBR exploration, and maybe we'll do another one here shortly. We'll see. I'm thinking maybe, tentatively, I would like to do an interview with some of the dig site guys for the Halo 2 E3 demo and hear what they wanted to say about their experience working on it, and any kind of fun things that occurred during the development of it. But we'll see if that happens. But thank you all for watching tonight. I really appreciate it. And you all have a wonderful evening. Thank you for watching.